Hey, it's Corey
and Victoria
from Trains in the Valley, and today we are working on the layout.
Yes.
So it's time to lay some track and do some expansion. Let's go. Okay, having a look at our track plan here, we're going to be laying in this number 5 right switch here, which is going to continue the main line, but also it's going to give us siding, which is the gray track, and then that red track, that's going to be the beginning of our intermodal line, which is going to branch off to allow for a siding and also 2 lines to be able to work off of. So it's definitely going to be exciting. One thing I'm really happy about is it'll allow our siding, our main siding, to have switches on both ends. So that way the train can just drive right forward. That's going to be really handy because the way we have it set up now, the train has to back up through a switch like that. And, you know, that's just not always ideal to be able to go backwards that far on the main line. So it's going to be really awesome. We're going to get into it. Okay, taking another look at the plan, we're going to work on the south side first. So we have 7 straights in a row for the main line, and now we need a 3-inch, a 2 1/4, and a 2-inch piece, which will lead us right to our left turnout number 5. So we got to dig through our small pieces, see what we got.
All right, we're gonna be sorting through this pile of track pieces and just gotta find the right piece we need. So we have this piece of track and it's super hard to see the size of this piece. So here's a tip. If you measure the gray ballast area, it rounds to 2. And this is a 2-inch piece.
Yep, that's right, guys. So just measure the road bed. It wouldn't go to the connectors and it doesn't go to the rail joiner. So just like she shows you, that's how you figure out if you have a small piece of Bachmann track that you don't know how large it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we found the 3 pieces that we need. These 3 pieces, 3 inches, 2 1/4, and 2 inches. That adds up right, it's 7 1/4. So that's gonna exactly give us what we need. So we can put that there and then connect our switch here for our siding. So here's our left number 5 all ready to go. Well, actually, except for one thing. So I'll demonstrate. If we put it up here, you'll notice that this piece is kind of conflicting with that. So what do we do? Well, I'll show you. Okay, so we have our 2 1/4 piece. How do we get rid of that? Well, you can see back here it's actually weak. So you grab it and just rotate it a little bit. It's not too hard. It'll basically break itself for just a couple rotations and moving back and forth. Of course, this is one of the trickier ones since I'm filming a video. There we go. Nice clean break. Be able to put the piece in there and then it'll connect to the other piece as well. So it gives it the clearance. Then I just do a quick check to make sure that everything feels smooth and level. Sometimes if the rail joiner's not in right, you'll notice one rail will sit higher, like much higher. So it's always good to just kind of give it a check rather than finding out when your train's going full speed. Okay, on the other side of the layout, the north side, we have a switch already in position. However, this one isn't DCC, and I would really like to have it DCC, so that's why I'm going to switch it out with the new one that I just got. That will allow us to be able to move this switch to another spot on the layout off of the main line where it's not as critical to have to change so quickly. Okay, so I got my old and trusty Dynamis system here. We're gonna program this switch to number 3. So I have number 3 selected. What I'm gonna do here is just push down on this spot with a screwdriver and it clicks. And all I gotta do is just get in signal here and then just hit it. You heard it switch 4 times like that, so that means I'll be able to click here and I'll be able to switch that way. Alright, our main line is back in action. We have a siding that can be accessed from both directions. Guess what time it is? Train time. Let's check it out. All right, there we have it. We have this siding, and the main line is now complete on the layout, so I can get back to running some trains. I kind of had things tore up for a little bit there, so we got about 16 foot of a run here, and that is going to be very handy. All right, so what's next? Cleaning up this big old mess back here, and we're going to build a sweet intermodal yard. We got 2 more switches to lay down, but that's going to be next time. And we're going to be stacking intermodal containers to the ceiling practically, so it's going to be pretty cool. We have a couple things to get for the long run, but we have so many exciting things coming, lots of updates. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.